Framed. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the link below. You're going to want to see this. Hi everyone, it's Stacy from beautylinedesigns.com. I have got some projects to get done. It is finally warm again in Minnesota, which means it is spray paint season. I love spray paint season. I get so many small things done in spray paint season. I'm actually going to keep track of how many cans of spray paint I go through a year. I'm down one soldier from one day and two that are about half. So today what I'm going to do though is I wanted to do sort of a shabby chic distressing technique. So if you've not heard of this, it's a wax distressing technique. So it doesn't have anything to do with chalk paint or chalk paint wax. It's literally a candle. This was an old candle that I got in a box of candles at like a garage sale. You know, you see the box of candles and stuff like that. Some of the tapers were new, some of them weren't. There were some pillars in there, and this was one of the ones that wasn't. So it's a project candle. These are great for making sure doors that stick. You wax the drawer slides, the doors. I always keep these on hand. It's unscented, it's white, why not? It's wax, just use the wax. So if you ever see them, don't walk past them. But what we're gonna do is this frame that I got, I painted this once before already. And then what happened was my nephew got married and she needed frames to do a bunch of stuff for her wedding. And I said, I got frames. So she repainted it gold. I don't like the gold. I'm gonna paint it white again. It might have been blue, but what I'd like though is I do want some of the gold to show through. It's got this wonderful pattern on it. So I was trying to think of how I could do as many projects as possible with the spray paint and still get the distressing that I want, sort of the chippy peely look. So if you want a chippy peely paint look, and then I had this. It's just a metal box that I got at a garage sale. Ugh, it's a bit dirty. It has wonderful detail on it too, but I really hate the color. It's got some kind of splatter paint thing happening on here and I don't like it. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the wax to this one, and then I'm gonna paint them both white and we're gonna see how it turns out. But there's not a science to this technique. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna flip you around and I'm gonna show you how I do it. Okay, so now you are pointing at my outdoor table, ignore the mess. So all you do is you're gonna take your candle, and you're kind of on the opposite side of me here, but and you're gonna rub it over the places you want it to distress, so you can get wax on there. Now, like these pieces down here, I want to get some wax on that, so you can see the wax kind of builds up, and you're gonna leave it. You're gonna leave it like that. So now, in theory, the paint is not going to stick to the wax, and you'll get that wonderful chippy peely thing. But let's put you on time lapse, and I'll do the whole thing, and you can watch me do it, and we will we'll see how it. And I forgot to mention, the reason you kind of want to do this is because spray paint's a different animal. It's not meant to distress, it's meant to give you like this really great, smooth, strong coating of paint. And when you want to distress something, that's not your friend. So because I can get through a lot quickly, this is going to help me get that distressed look that I'm looking for. Looks like this piece was actually, somebody did this on purpose. It was gold before. As I was putting the wax on, there's gold up underneath here. So I think the gold would have been prettier than what this is. Like a green with a black splatter paint, but let's get it spray paint and see how it turns out. So you can see where it's turned all goopy here. So like right here. Looks terrible, but watch. Now ordinarily you can't flake this dry spray paint off. Spray paint. dry spray paint. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna actually use my finger, I just wanted to show you really quick. I'm gonna get a little scraper instead of my fingernail, and I'm gonna just gently run it along here. But look at, that's what I wanna see. I wanna see that chippy peely look. See it? And it's coming right through, and this is completely dry spray paint. So I mean, it's not sticking, nothing. And you can do this on furniture too, and you can do it with latex paints. You can get like, you saw me do the edges here with little wax, and so you can pull it right off. This stuff where it's not, no pulling it off. Where it is, you can pull it right off. Because I always like to have my edges sort of flaking off. Maybe I will end up doing this with my fingers because I'm having too much fun now. But it's a nice way to use more durable paints than chalk paint and still get that really simple distressed look that you want without, you know, taking sandpaper out and scrubbing your tail off. So if I got a scraper out, you can see it's just right underneath my fingernail. If I got a scraper out, this would just be super, it'd be done. It'd be done by now if I wasn't sitting here picking at it. But that's pretty much it. Now here's the bucket, or the bin, and I did all the design because I wanted some of that green color to show through the design, on the design only. And only where the wax stuck is it going to come off. I love that. I love this technique. Let me grab a scraper and finish these up, and then I will show you what they look like. Okay, so I'm done distressing, and you can see where I did heavier pieces of wax. It came off really nice and thick, and then there are places where it didn't come off at all, even though I scraped on it. So it just has a nice chippy peely look to it. And you can do this with latex paint on furniture as well. So all you do is prime it or whatever you need to do to the base coat. Make sure it's a color under there that you want to see come through, because you know when you're distressing and you have to sand it, how it can go down to the wood and then you don't see the paint that's underneath it. And I definitely wanted to see the gold here come through. I like it. I like it a lot. So I just took a paint stick and just scraped along the edge because I couldn't find my little spatula, and I just scraped along the edge and it came right off, and I get that great chippy peely paint look. So you can do that with latex on furniture, and you can do it with spray paint, obviously. Naturally, you can do it with spray paint because I just did it. So the spray paint is quick, fast, and easy, and then I get that smooth, the nice glossy look, but I still get my distressed frame without pulling any of the gold that was underneath it off. So let me show you what it looks like. I'm going to put it all together and show you a nice little vignette. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna sit out here on my patio now and just enjoy the weather for a minute before I start another project, because you know I'm gonna start another project. Like, I can't sit out here for too long, but I think I need to take just a slight break and enjoy the weather, and then yeah, get back after it. But thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to comment down below, I always love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, everyone. Happy Junkin. Bye. Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more Junkin videos.